Look, I'm the parent of a daughter who has autism and epilepsy. She's also just developed this year seizures as a result of stress and anxiety. Her psychologist considers her capable of working and able of working in an office. However, her employers requested that she work from home due to a fall from a chair when she hit her head. This was the result of a seizure. This has further isolated her from the world. She no longer takes public transport and she doesn't chat with her co-workers. She sits on the couch at home and works. I realise that there's, and I applaud your work too, but I realise there's a lot of people with disabilities that are perhaps enhanced by working from home. But my question is, will the work from home phenomenon further marginalise people with disabilities? And I'm quite concerned about it from my daughter.
I'll hear Eliza's answer in a moment. Just to explain for us, Lisa, has the employer here have any medical justification for this position?
There has been 3 reports from my daughter's psychologist, and at the moment we're awaiting the final one, and the employer will make a decision. I'd like to point out that this is coming very driven by OH&S. The HR department has really tried to support her, but they're being driven by fear.
OH&S is saying she should not be there.
Yeah, and we're still negotiating. She's still negotiating, but remembering that she has autism and epilepsy as well as this. She is with NDIS. She's funded to work 16 to 22 hours a week. But if she's told that she can't work sitting on a chair, where can she work? And where's her future? She's 22.
Eliza.
Well, thank you for opening up. That's, yeah.
Thank you.
I mean, I see that as discrimination. Yeah, just purely discrimination. She should be allowed to work there. I mean, different if we're in lockdown and we all have to work from home, but once we all start to move back into the workforce, whether it be for hybrid working or where we all go back in, I think it should be choice. There are a lot of people with disability that going to the workplace is a place where you feel connected, where you create community. So it's not all people with disability should work from home. It's not that simple. No. I think for a lot of people with disability, when the lockdowns hit, it was really hard to suddenly work from home and not have that connection and not have that community. So it's, yeah, I think it's both. I think that there are a lot of people that really need that workplace culture.
Andy Penn, what would you say to that in terms of how an employer manages a situation like that and ensures that the workplace is more inclusive?
Well, look, I think that the companies that are going to be successful in the future are going to be those that can attract the best talent. And I think attracting the best talent is putting in place the sorts of policies that can accommodate. We've recently introduced and trialling with trying to improve our neurodiversity within Telstra. We've changed our recruitment processes so we don't necessarily go through the normal interviewing process for people who've got particular mental conditions and challenges that they have to deal with. But I honestly believe that, particularly in a market where employment is quite tight, really the successful companies are those that are going to be able to really adapt. And we introduced a concept called all roles flex, a bit like Emma, 10 years ago, where the concept is that it's the manager's job to work out how to accommodate the flexibility that the employee needs, not the other way round. And you've just got to reverse the onus of the obligation.